So this video is a little overdue. Hello my lovely vapies, welcome back. Today's video is a 1-month update for the Phantom Tank by Horizon Tech. Okay guys, so a little over a month ago I did my first look review for the Phantom Tank. This is a tank by Horizon Tech, which was the Arctic and the Arctic Turbo, those wildly popular tanks. This is another one that they make, and it's a dual chamber tank. You can see that I don't have any e-liquid up here because I almost need to refill this. But it's a stainless steel coil tank. It has this awesome side fill port right here if you saw the first look review. If you didn't, I'll put a link below where you can go and check that out. But anyways, after a month of vaping it, I found that even though for most sub-ohm tanks I usually prefer to vape with a wide open airflow, I feel like this one is super airy, so I actually prefer this one halfway closed for the airflow base down here. This is the 0.2 coil. It is the same coil, it's still kicking, and I have it on the IPv3, which so many of you gave me crap for reviewing at the beginning of the week, but I do what I want here on my channel. I have it at 55 watts. I'll go ahead and take a vape for you guys. I have really no issues with it. I only experienced minor leakage, and it was so minor, like literally a drop. Like I can't really say that, oh, this thing leaks. It was literally one tiny little drop that I noticed on the bottom when I went to pick it up for today's review. Still blowing clouds. Good flavor from this. I have Chicora in here by Cape Fear Juice Company. It's one of my favorite top flavors, and I really think that this stainless steel design, how it just has the little viewing windows, is a really good design for somebody who has like an issue with breaking glass tanks. I'm not really one of them because I have vape bands for my tanks, and I don't take like my favorite tanks out with me a lot because I don't want to risk dropping them. But for somebody who works, you know, in construction or around, like, or even in a kitchen with cement floors, this is a really good design for a fumble fingers. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to be mean, but if you are prone to dropping your tank, then this is great. It also holds a lot of e-liquid, and I feel like compared to most of the tanks out there, this one doesn't guzzle the juice as fast as some. I've had absolutely no issues with the thread because I didn't use this on, obviously I just opened this IPV, so I've been using it on different devices throughout the month and I've had no threading issues. The only thing that I have like a little bit of issue with is when I'm trying to get a grip, because the grip, the knurling here on the bottom, it's actually not even knurling, it's just a little tiny grip. It's so small compared to the airflow base that sometimes I would end up just spinning the airflow base and I'm like, why isn't this coming off? But they're like the threads, the actual threads on the 510 connection aren't the issue. I really like the side fill design. It's really cool. It's a lot easier than having to take the whole thing off. Would like to see a top fill design, obviously, because that's the thing now. I think the Arctic Turbo has the top fill design on it now anyway, but this side fill design is cool because it fills up both of your chambers. I feel like I get a really smooth vape from these coils because they're stainless steel. So I'm going to kick it up to 75 watts and see what I like there. I tend to stay in lower wattage because I do not like a warm vape. It's gross to me. I like a nice cool thick vape. So here we go at 75 watts. Damn, okay, so I'm definitely going to open the airflow all the way at 75 watts. There's a lot more power behind that vape, and the vapor is kicking, so maximum airflow, please. I really don't have any complaints. Like I said, the only two things that I was like, is that the grip taking the tank off is kind of small, so I find myself messing with the airflow, and the fact that there was a little bit of leaking, but really not bad compared to some tanks that I've had. So for somebody who goes through a lot of e-liquid or likes to vape one flavor all day, this would be great with that huge juice capacity. It is kind of a huge tank for me. Like, I don't see myself vaping this after this video, only because it's bigger than what I need personally. But like I said, if you are a freaking chain vapor out there, this would be great because it does hold a lot of e-liquid. clouds, bitch. I haven't experienced any spit back even when I've left it for say like 2 or 3 days at the most. 3's kind of pushing it. Maybe, I know I've left it for at least 2 days. And when you kickstart it again, usually that's when I experience spit back from tanks, but I wasn't really experiencing it from this one, thank goodness, because that is unpleasant. Yeah, so I definitely think this is a good tank for that specific type of vapor. Like I said, somebody who is, you know, iffy about having glass, or somebody who vapes a lot of e-liquid. Like I said, this doesn't guzzle the e-liquid like other tanks do, and I really like these stainless steel coils on here. It's a really smooth vape. I almost like this vape better than I did on the UL Crown, and I was obsessed with the UL Crown for a hot minute, but then the iSub Apex came out, and like, girl gotta stay true to her iSub. So if you've used the Phantom tank, let me know down in the comments below what your experience was with this. Whether it be good or bad, I'd love to hear from you guys. It is great to hear other people's opinions, because I'm only one person and experience varies from person to person, and for somebody who may be looking to buy this, it's good to get, you know, a couple other reviews on it. I mean, I know when I'm actually buying something for myself, I look at all the reviews. And then if and sometimes the bad reviews, I'm like, oh fuck, should I really get that? But if the majority is a good review, then why not? I will link below to where you can get this tank if you're interested in purchasing it for yourself. So just a quick update video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to this channel for more reviews. Check the description box below for important links like where to get my favorite things like e-liquids, mods, etc. You can follow me on almost any social media site like Instagram or Twitter. I also have a Facebook page, facebook.com/TiaReviews. If you don't get enough of me here, I do have a second vlog channel here on YouTube where I like to upload completely random videos of whatever I feel like. So if you want to see more of me, that's not necessarily vaping related, you can check out that channel. And one more thing before you go, if vaping is something you're passionate about, please consider joining CASAA.org and fight for your right to vape. So as always, I'm TiaVapes, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Now, even though this tank is too big for like my personal use, they make a micro version of it, so it's smaller, and I have that and I will be reviewing it.